Coffee has always been more than just a drink. For many people, especially after retirement age, it's part of their daily ritual. That first cup in the morning can feel like a warm hug, a promise of energy, and a way to start the day with focus and alertness. But while coffee has many benefits, the truth is that not every type of coffee is created equal. For adults over 60, certain kinds of coffee can do more harm than good. The body changes as we age, metabolism slows, kidney function decreases, and the heart becomes more sensitive to strain. A coffee that once felt harmless or even healthy in your 30 seconds might now be quietly raising cholesterol, stressing your liver, or even increasing your risk of stroke without you realizing it. Recent research shows that some popular coffees can increase bad cholesterol levels by up to 45 points in just 1 month. Others are linked to higher blood pressure, digestive issues, or memory decline. And the worst part? Many of these coffees are marketed as safe, even heart-friendly, while the real risks stay hidden. Millions of seniors drink them every single day, completely unaware of the damage being done over time. But here's the good news. Not all coffee is bad. In fact, some types of coffee can actually help protect your brain, support your bones, improve digestion, and even lower your risk of chronic diseases. By making a few smart swaps, you can still enjoy your daily coffee while giving your body the support it truly needs at this stage of life. Today, we're breaking down the 4 coffees to avoid after 60 and the 4 healthier alternatives you can start enjoying right away. Worst coffee 1. Flavored instant coffee packets. Flavored instant coffee packets are extremely popular because they're quick, affordable, and taste like dessert in a cup. With flavors like hazelnut, vanilla, or caramel, they can feel comforting and even nostalgic. But behind the sweet aroma lies a dangerous list of hidden ingredients that can damage your health, especially after age 60. Most instant flavored coffees are filled with additives that are not only unnecessary but also harmful. Many brands use propylene glycol, the same chemical used in antifreeze, to hold flavorings together. Others contain partially hydrogenated oils, which are a form of trans fat. Trans fats are especially concerning because they can harden arteries, raise bad cholesterol, and significantly increase the risk of heart attack or stroke. For someone over 60, whose cardiovascular system is already more sensitive, this is a recipe for long-term damage. These packets are also overloaded with artificial sweeteners and sugar substitutes that confuse your metabolism, disrupt healthy gut bacteria, and increase cravings for more sweet foods. Over time, this puts you at risk of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and digestive issues. And let's not forget the preservatives and artificial colors, all of which add extra stress to the kidneys and liver, 2 organs that naturally weaken with age. Instead of relying on these chemical-laden packets, you can recreate the same comforting taste in a much healthier way. Brew a cup of plain coffee using ground beans and add natural flavors like a drop of pure vanilla extract, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa. These not only make your coffee taste better, but also provide real health benefits, from balancing blood sugar to fighting inflammation. Flavored instant coffee may seem convenient, but for long-term health after 60, it's a choice worth avoiding. Worst coffee 2. Coffee with artificial non-dairy creamers. For many people, coffee doesn't feel complete without a creamy swirl. That's why non-dairy creamers have become so common. They promise creaminess without milk and come in dozens of flavors. But here's the truth. Most store-bought creamers are a cocktail of chemicals, not real food. For older adults, this can become a silent health hazard. Most creamers contain hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils. These oils are trans fats, which clog arteries, raise LDL cholesterol, and lower HDL cholesterol, the kind that protects your heart. Even small amounts of trans fat are dangerous, and over time, daily use can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease by more than 20%. After 60, when arteries are less flexible, this impact is even more severe. Another hidden ingredient is titanium dioxide, a whitening agent also found in sunscreen and paint. In the body, titanium dioxide creates oxidative stress, which damages cells and accelerates aging. Studies suggest that it may also impair memory and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Creamers also contain high amounts of corn syrup solids, artificial thickeners, and chemical stabilizers, all of which spike blood sugar, encourage weight gain, and stress your digestive system. Instead of using artificial creamers, there are far healthier and more natural options. Organic whole milk, unsweetened almond milk, or oat milk can add creaminess without the chemicals. If you prefer a richer taste, coconut milk provides healthy fats that support brain function. Another simple tip is to retrain your taste buds by gradually reducing creamers and sugar until you enjoy coffee black. You can add a pinch of Himalayan pink salt or cinnamon to enhance flavor naturally. Artificial creamers may seem harmless, but over time they contribute to memory decline, diabetes, and heart problems. Switching now can protect your long-term health. Worst coffee 3. Decaf made with chemical solvents. Decaf coffee is often chosen by older adults who want the comfort of coffee without the jitters or sleep problems caused by caffeine. But what many don't realize is that most decaf on the market is processed with harsh chemical solvents that can harm your health. The most common method of making decaf involves methylene chloride, a chemical also used in paint strippers. Even trace amounts of methylene chloride have been linked to liver damage, kidney stress, and potential cancer risk. Inhaling or ingesting it over long periods may also harm the nervous system, leading to memory loss, confusion, and cognitive decline, all serious concerns after 60. Another chemical sometimes used is ethyl acetate, which may sound safer because it's derived from fruits, but in large quantities it becomes a strong industrial solvent. When these chemicals are used to strip caffeine from beans, residues can remain in the final product, making your so-called gentle decaf far from safe. On top of that, chemically processed decaf loses a significant amount of its natural antioxidants. This means you're drinking coffee that not only introduces toxic residues, but also delivers fewer protective compounds for your brain and heart. It's the worst of both worlds. A much healthier alternative is to choose decaf made using the Swiss water process or mountain water process. These methods use only pure water and carbon filters to gently remove caffeine without chemicals. They preserve the natural antioxidants and rich flavor of the beans while keeping your body safe. So, if you love coffee but want to cut back on caffeine, don't just grab any decaf on the shelf. Look for the Swiss water label. Your liver, kidneys, and brain will thank you in the years ahead. Worst coffee 4. Unfiltered. Boiled coffee. Unfiltered coffee, such as French press, Turkish coffee, or espresso-style brews, may feel rich and bold, but there's a hidden danger for older adults. These methods leave in a compound called cafestol, which is found in the natural oils of coffee beans. Cafestol doesn't get trapped unless you use a paper filter, and it has a powerful effect on cholesterol. Studies show that drinking unfiltered coffee daily can raise LDL cholesterol by as much as 45 points in just 1 month. This is one of the most dramatic impacts of any food on cholesterol levels. For someone over 60, this is a serious risk factor for heart disease, heart attack, or stroke. High cholesterol combined with aging arteries creates the perfect storm for cardiovascular problems. Aside from cholesterol, unfiltered coffee is also harder on digestion. The high oil content can irritate the stomach lining, leading to acid reflux, bloating, or heartburn. With age, the digestive system becomes more sensitive, making this an even greater concern. The solution isn't to give up coffee altogether, but to prepare it more wisely. Switching to a drip coffee maker, pour-over system, or any method that uses a paper filter can make a huge difference. The paper traps cafestol while still allowing antioxidants like chlorogenic acid to pass through. These antioxidants help reduce inflammation, improve blood sugar balance, and protect your brain. If you truly enjoy the strong flavor of French press or Turkish coffee, try limiting it to an occasional treat instead of a daily habit. For everyday drinking, filtered coffee is the safest choice for protecting your heart and cholesterol. Unfiltered coffee may taste bold, but for health after 60, it's a bold risk not worth taking. Best coffee 1. Organic medium roast Arabica. If you're looking for a safe and beneficial coffee after 60, organic medium roast Arabica is one of the best choices. Arabica beans naturally have less caffeine than Robusta beans, which makes them gentler on the nervous system and less likely to cause jitters, anxiety, or sleep disturbances, common issues as people age. Arabica is also rich in antioxidants like chlorogenic acid, which helps fight inflammation, lower blood pressure, and balance blood sugar. This is especially important for older adults because inflammation and insulin resistance are linked to conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Another advantage of choosing organic Arabica is that it's free from pesticides and chemical residues. The liver and kidneys naturally weaken with age, and removing these toxic burdens allows them to function more efficiently. Medium roast is also the sweet spot for flavor and nutrition. Dark roasts, while tasty, destroy many beneficial compounds, and light roasts can be too acidic. A medium roast keeps acidity low enough for sensitive stomachs while preserving valuable antioxidants. Studies even show that seniors who drink moderate amounts of Arabica coffee have a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The combination of antioxidants and gentle caffeine gives the brain just enough stimulation without overworking it. To prepare the healthiest cup, brew your organic medium roast Arabica with clean, filtered water. Avoid adding sugar or artificial creamers instead. Try a dash of cinnamon or a splash of organic milk. This simple habit can provide steady energy, improved focus, and long-term health benefits. Arabica coffee isn't just smoother in taste, it's a smarter, safer choice for anyone who wants to enjoy their daily cup after 60 while supporting their heart, brain, and metabolism. Best coffee too, cold brew concentrate. Cold brew coffee has become trendy in recent years, and for good reason. For older adults, it offers several unique benefits that make it one of the healthiest ways to enjoy coffee after 60. Unlike traditional hot coffee, cold brew is made by steeping ground beans in cold water for 12 to 24 hours. This process extracts flavor more slowly and results in a smoother, less acidic drink. In fact, cold brew has up to 70% less acidity than regular coffee. For seniors who struggle with acid reflux, heartburn, or digestive sensitivity, this reduction in acidity can make a huge difference. Another advantage of cold brew is that it preserves more antioxidants and minerals like magnesium. Magnesium is particularly important for seniors because it helps maintain strong bones, regulate blood pressure, and keep muscles functioning properly. Since bone density naturally decreases with age, a magnesium-rich drink like cold brew supports long-term skeletal health. Cold brew also provides steady, sustained energy. The caffeine release is slower, which avoids the sudden spikes and crashes that come with hot brewed coffee. For people over 60 who may already have fluctuating energy levels, this can help maintain focus and activity throughout the day. To enjoy cold brew, you can make a concentrate at home and store it in the fridge for up to a week. Dilute it with water or milk when ready to drink. Adding cinnamon, vanilla, or unsweetened almond milk can create delicious variations without the harmful additives of store-bought flavored coffees. Cold brew is proof that coffee doesn't need to be harsh to be effective. It's gentle on the stomach, full of beneficial compounds, and keeps your energy steady. For seniors, it's a refreshing, safe, and health-boosting alternative. Best Coffee 3. Coffee with Collagen Peptides. Adding collagen peptides to your morning coffee may sound unusual, but it's one of the simplest ways to improve health after 60. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, but production naturally declines with age. This leads to weaker joints, sagging skin, slower healing, and increased risk of fractures. By adding collagen to coffee, you can directly support these areas. Collagen peptides dissolve easily in hot liquids without altering the taste or texture of your drink. Once consumed, they provide the body with essential amino acids like glycine and proline, which are used to repair connective tissues, strengthen bones, and support cartilage health. Seniors who supplement collagen regularly report less joint pain, greater mobility, and improved skin elasticity. Beyond joints and skin, collagen also benefits gut health. A healthy gut lining is vital for nutrient absorption and reducing inflammation. Since digestive efficiency tends to decline with age, Collagen can help keep the digestive system stronger and more resilient. The combination of coffee and collagen also has metabolic benefits. While coffee provides a gentle energy boost, collagen supports lean muscle mass, making it easier to maintain strength and prevent muscle loss, a common issue known as sarcopenia. To prepare, simply stir 1 to 2 scoops of high-quality collagen peptides into your brewed coffee. For extra flavor and nutrition, you can blend it with unsweetened almond milk or a sprinkle of cinnamon. This simple addition turns a regular cup of coffee into a daily health tonic. For seniors, it's one of the easiest ways to improve mobility, support bone density, and feel younger from the inside out. Collagen coffee is more than a trend. It's a smart investment in long-term vitality. Best coffee for coffee with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. One of the most powerful upgrades for coffee after 60 is combining it with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. This pairing turns your morning cup into a brain-boosting, heart-protecting, and energy-stabilizing super drink. MCT oil, or medium-chain triglyceride oil, is a special type of fat that is quickly converted into ketones by the liver. Ketones are an alternative fuel for the brain, providing mental clarity and sharper memory. For seniors, this is especially valuable because age-related memory decline is common. Regular intake of MCT oil has even been linked to improved outcomes in people with mild cognitive impairment. MCT oil also supports muscle preservation by encouraging fat metabolism while protecting lean tissue. Since maintaining muscle mass is a key factor in longevity and independence, this is a huge benefit for anyone over 60. Adding Ceylon cinnamon takes things a step further. Unlike the common cassia cinnamon, which may contain harmful amounts of coumarin, Ceylon cinnamon is safe for daily use. It helps balance blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and support cardiovascular health. Together with MCT oil, it creates a balanced coffee that fuels the body and brain without energy crashes. To prepare, brew a cup of coffee and blend it with 1 tablespoon of MCT oil and half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. A blender works best to create a creamy, latte-like texture. The taste is warming, slightly sweet, and far healthier than flavored creamers. This upgraded coffee not only tastes indulgent, but also provides real functional benefits. It supports heart rhythm, stabilizes blood sugar, sharpens focus, and strengthens metabolism. For seniors, it's one of the most effective ways to transform an everyday habit into a health-boosting ritual. Now that you've seen both sides, the coffees that quietly harm your health and the ones that actively support it, the choice is in your hand. For many people over 60, coffee isn't just about caffeine. It's a daily ritual tied to comfort, routine, and even social connection. That's why it's so important to make sure your daily cup is working for your body, not against it. The 4 worst coffees we discussed flavored instant packets, artificial creamers, chemically processed decaf, and unfiltered brews all share one thing in common: hidden risks. Whether it's toxic chemicals, artery-clogging fats, or compounds that silently raise cholesterol, these coffees can slowly chip away at your health over time. The scary part is that millions of seniors drink them daily, believing they're harmless. On the other hand, the 4 healthier choices, organic Arabica, cold brew, collagen coffee, and MCT with Ceylon cinnamon, show us that coffee can actually become a tool for better aging. With the right choices, your morning cup can protect memory, strengthen bones, reduce inflammation, and support steady energy all day long. That's the power of knowledge and small lifestyle shifts. Even if you only make one change starting today, it can have a meaningful impact. Whether that's ditching chemical creamers for real milk or swapping an unfiltered brew for a paper-filtered cup, every step moves you closer to healthier living. So tomorrow morning, when you reach for your coffee, think about the long-term effects of that choice. It's not just about flavor, it's about protecting your heart, brain, and body for years to come. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more health tips. And tell me in the comments, which coffee will you try tomorrow?